The ship used to be much quieter. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
No guards, huh? I like this place already. Something chewed clear through that armor.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of progress is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
They left their own outside. Gosh, wasn't that bad?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the... Alarms went off, Raps... Distress call from here? Got me. Scientists. What do you think? On the land? Anything? Oh.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually. Yes. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's...
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, mister. Honest.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental. Very well. Not just any. Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap Diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well. Nice, is it? If those Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... My protege. That... Too many of them. I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me.
I don't know.
We are experiencing a... Maybe. I have... Please remember that... Roseway Lab is a highly...
You picked a hell of a day to visit. Over in the main... We've been... Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Why? Are you heading to... I've been extracting organic...
Extracting how? No, wait.
In certain social situations. Personal... Sure. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big... It should have been running this whole time. No, I mean... Nah. In fact, don't...
How do you suppose that stuff's used? Do you drink it, or is it like perfume? I'm not interested, just curious.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship. I got 500 bids on the Darlings taking the finals this year.
Was that supposed to be the living quarters? Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the... Ah, outlaw. Oh, you aren't with the Outlaws? Oh. No, they got the carbon in here. It's just... Oh! Yours... No, they got the carbon in. What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or... No. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Say... Blast.
Think we could take that ship in a race?
Nobody? Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh?
Come out and play!
Here they come!
Everyone all right?
Something there. You gotta stop her!
Hey, Lorden.
What was that?
It's up, Gus! Hey, boss! Watch this!
Attacking!
Everyone all right?
Hey, boss. I think we can get in through that vent shaft.
Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
Ugh. Getting acquainted with all sorts of colorful new smells today.
What the? I think I heard some.
Looks like we're
back.
doing this! Still got it!
You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my... Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor. But I will not haggle or bargain with you until you help me. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. So what does that... Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their Don't you see? I am setting these people free. I do not want charity. I will put something pretty in your palm for your trouble. Would you rather run errands for a corporate puppet like Crane? Because Auntie Cleo Incorporated have their hands so far up his ass they can move his mouth. This lab is a prison, not a place of work. Those men were not scientists. They were indentured laborers. We liberated them. They should be thanking us. You think they had a choice? That any of us have a choice? The greatest sin in this colony is to be unemployed. To be without work is to be without rights. I prefer Freedom Fighter, but I will not quibble over Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or... You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all... Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you. You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'll help. The Raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security. Take your time.
damn turncoat. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. You got one... You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise. I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes. I've worked for Auntie Cleo 18 years. Done my best for them. Always expected they'd do right. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously... Ask away. Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us. Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives. I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the Rapts. When we hit the lab, those Rapts got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs. No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound. I would ask what was on your...
I got your back, boss!
You picked the wrong damn day.
I would ask what was...
I don't have time for this.
You reckon it's normal in a lab like this to just leave weapons all over? Or is it just whoever works here?
Move along.
Finally! I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open... Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here. So you have. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this. Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free. Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never... Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that? Damn and blast. I should have seen this come. Here.